Hey everyone, here Gary with Rock Solid Productions. I know it's been a while since I put out a video. One of the things I've been working on lately, in addition to outlining and planning my review, my long-term review of the Nintendo Switch, which is sitting right back there, I've been working pretty diligently on cutting the cord. I'm sick and tired of paying commercial pay TV companies money when all they do is abuse us as customers, provide horrible customer service, and generally just do a really poor job. So what I've been looking into and the solutions that I've found, I just wanted to share with everybody out there. First and foremost, one of the things that I highly recommend is going with a company called Silicondust. They have a series of home-based DVRs or network adapters called the HDHomerun. And what's nice about this is there's a couple different options. One if you want to use an antenna, and one if you want to use cable TV. Well, if I'm cutting the cord, why am I talking about cable TV? The reason behind it is simple. The package that I have through my provider, I actually get basic cable channels for free with my internet service. So it just makes sense for me to utilize that versus spending the money on the decoder box, the HDHomerun, along with a separate antenna. What I'm paying and what I'm getting is I'm paying roughly $40 a month for a 75 megabit service per month, and like I say, I get the basic cable TV channels. Now what's great about that is with the Silicondust, it integrates wonderfully with this guy here. This is my NVIDIA Shield TV, the 2017 edition. And so what I'm going to do is there's a couple different options that I have. First of all, at least for my locals, what I have, I can utilize either the HDHomerun app that you see here. I can use the Live Channels app, which is baked right into Android TV, which the NVIDIA Shield runs on. I can also use Plex or Kodi too. They all work really, really well with this. If I just want to watch TV, I really like using the Live Channels app. If you want to utilize the DVR functionality, for that right now it's baked into Plex, which is really a great way to do it. There is this HDHomerun app that allows you to configure a DVR. I'll tell you, it's kind of a pain in the rear end to set up. It really is. The Plex, because I'm already a Plex Pass subscriber and everything, super easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go into my apps here, and by double clicking the home you can see my apps I have here. For paid TV services right now, to get some of the things that I was getting before, I'm testing out Sling TV. Right now I've got to say it's terrible to stream on a Chromecast with Sling TV. My Plex, Live Channels right here. So I'm going to go back to this. And what I was watching before we started filming here was I was watching the IndyCar race from Detroit, Belle Isle more specifically. And as you can see here, I'm getting a very decent picture. Now, I was surprised actually when I looked at the recording in Plex. So I'm going to go here, and as you can see, it's still playing in the background while my menu is up. I'm going to go into Plex, and I'm going to go to Live TV, and actually I take it back. I'm going to go to recently added television. And if you see here, it's only coming down in 720p. Did a little research. That's because that's all my cable provider is providing this channel in. This is the local ABC affiliate that's only coming in 720p. So I can do that. I can go back and I can record whatever I would like on here that comes through my normal subscription service that I have. It's right now the only thing that I have is the IndyCar setup, just because that's all I've recorded so far. I'm less than a week into this. I still have my regular paid subscription that I haven't completely canceled yet. DirecTV sucks. Opinion only. They're just, yeah, ever since they got bought up by AT&T. So I'm going to go back here to the Live Channels. And as you can see, it gives you a real nice description up top. Start and end time, 16:9 HD stereo from Detroit. And if I want, I can just hit the channel up and down on the NVIDIA Shield TV to change the channel. I can stream up to 3 different streams or channels on different devices using the HDHomerun. Very cool there. Now for the other apps or other paid TV services, at least for me looking around, I wanted channels like AMC, A&E, USA, TNT, TBS, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, NBCSN. I hate to say it, but probably for me, the best bet right now is going to be the $35 a month DirecTV Now plan, or their cheap streaming plan that they have. PlayStation Vue is also really, really good. The thing that gives a little bit of a weight to the DirecTV Now versus PlayStation Vue is the fact that PlayStation Vue does not have any of the Comcast networks, so Comedy Central doesn't show up on there. Also, you don't get the NFL Network on PlayStation Vue unless you pay for a much higher tier. Actually, I don't think it's available at all. I'd have to double check my spreadsheet. But when I looked at the channels that I was looking for, and I compared, I've got a spreadsheet on my computer, PlayStation Now, Hulu Live, YouTube TV is not available in my area, DirecTV Now, Sling TV. And honestly, for $35, the DirecTV Now kind of seems like the best bet. I'll try it for the week, see how it goes. Like I say, so far out of all of them that I've tried, PlayStation Vue, I really like the best. So let me go back here too for some other solutions for other channels if it doesn't come natively either through your over-the-air antenna, your cable TV service, or pay TV service. Another thing you can utilize, and I don't know that many people do, you don't necessarily need to do programs or subscriptions like Hulu. Like if I just go to the ABC app, I can go through here, and then I can go, and again, this is tied in because my Xfinity account that I have for my internet service, and I can do streaming right on here if I want to catch up. Normally it's the last 5 episodes are available right on here. Go down here too. Other options as well. If you do have subscriptions, you don't necessarily have to flip through the channels. Like sometimes going through the channel guide can be a little bit wonky. Say I'm going to go to Fox Sports Go. This way I can watch a live Fox Sports stream. Let's turn on the NASCAR race. And they're streaming the Fox Sports 1 feed from the race that's going on right now, and I don't have to worry about flipping through the channels, finding it in my list, anything along those lines. Now, doing this does not give me access to record, where doing the live channels, it will, as you saw when we went into my Plex. But the nice thing on applications such as Fox Sports 1, NBCSN is outstanding for this, is you can actually go back and watch replays on it. ESPN has not caught up in terms of watching replays of live sporting events. So in a nutshell, what we're looking at hardware-wise, equipment-wise. So first of all, you need a decent internet connection. I'd say 50 megabits or higher. Like I say, I have a 75 megabit stream, works fine. Hardware-wise, Chromecast do work decently for the streaming, for cutting the cord for like Plex or for Kodi or Amazon TV or YouTube. Does not work as well for Sling TV, like I found out. The Plex integration is not there yet for Android phones. It is there for iOS phones, so if you've got an iPhone, iPad, I believe it is there. Android TV, it's obviously there too. There's just so many different options out there for free content. Pluto TV, completely free, completely legal, which, there's a big hoopla going on around Kodi with the illegal streaming from copyrighted sources. The HDHomerun, let me just go into the app here. I'll show you real quick what it looks like. Like I say, it's basic, utilitarian. It works okay. I like the way that it's got the channel guide there, but I'm running into an issue right now. Like I get HBO Go for free, but their DRM channels or protected channels, they're not showing up because currently Silicondust has not enabled that feature through that for cable TV at this time. But let's say I want to go through here. Let's see. All the music channels come up that I get in there too. Again, this is included with my cable package, which is pretty cool here. And the quality is really good. I'm actually really happy with the quality. So here's the same IndyCar race I was watching. Now I'll come through here. Now because I'm recording and watching, I believe it does utilize 2 out of my 3 tuners, so something to kind of be aware of. And I'm going to turn off my closed captioning. I don't know if you picked up there was actually a little bit of a lag or a stutter there. That's one of the reasons why I say too, I don't like this quite as much as using the Live Channels app. Double click the home button on here, and I'm going to close that down, and I will close that, go back to my Live Channels, go back to the IndyCar race, and we're good to go. So there's a lot going on with streaming, cutting the cord. There's so many options right now out there. The two I really recommend looking into, again, depending on what your needs are. PlayStation View, you don't need a PlayStation. It works with smart TVs. This is Samsung Smart TV. It has a PlayStation View app right on it. Works with Android TV, works with Chromecast, works with Roku boxes, works with Amazon Fire TVs. You don't need a PlayStation, even though I have a PS4 here and one upstairs as well. One other thing with doing the live channels on here is you can also do it on your PlayStation. If you go into the media app, let's see if we can get this fired up and working well for us. And we'll change our input here in a second. So you need to download one app for your PlayStation 4 to make this work properly. And that is the, where are we at here? It is the Media Player app. So if I go into the Media Player, and I can search for the HDHomerun DMS channels. There's all my channels that I have in here. And I've got the little hearts are my favorites, so let's go right here to WCID, which is our local ABC affiliate. Should have the IndyCar race here in a second. Now, one thing in the Live Channels app and the HDHomerun app, it does not support time shifting, so you can't rewind, pause, fast forward. However, this does. So that's very, very cool. Probably for doing sporting events, I'll utilize my PlayStation 4 more for this because, again, I can pause it and, like, if I have to use the restroom, if I want to get a soda, if I need to let the dogs out, I can do that on here and not miss anything, and then I can fast forward back through here too. On the options, it will give us information where we could add closed captioning if we wanted to, add or subtract as a favorite. One thing I've noticed using the PlayStation remote is if I use the next button, it actually takes me to the next channel in my list, but it doesn't take me, the previous does not take me back to the previous channel, which is kind of weird. But overall, a pretty slick setup. We'll exit out of here. Great way for you to interface with your content. If you do have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. This is an evolving thing, and I promise I'm going to do term test and review on the Nintendo Switch. If you should buy one, if you should pass. Probably not a popular opinion, but Breath of the Wild is super overrated in my book. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.